Seamus McGoblin did a commendable job painting the dungeon walls. Although humble, he really is quite skilled. He never let a drop hit the floor, and he did all the edges without using tape. Really high quality work. It brought a much needed breath of life into the room where some people wait for execution. Seamus went home with his hard-earned paycheck in one hand and a bouquet of flowers for his wife in the other. He put his 6 goblin children to bed, swept his wife off her feet, and took her to their room. Their 7th child, Becky McGoblin, is due sometime in the spring. Okay. Good for him. The Petrardian envoy presented himself at court, which began okay, until out of sheer politeness, Princess Desdemona acknowledged his bugle. He proceeded to toot his own horn, which rapidly diminished the favor he had just curried, and all in attendance left with a bad taste in their mouths and a ringing in their ears. That night, lying in his bed in the chambers provided for visiting dignitaries, he felt vexed that the lowly guardsman had refused his generous offer of a bribe. The nerve of some people. Signor Capello Fantastico entered the sprawl and began his quest for the perfect hat. He ventured to every store that sold headgear in the sprawl. Henry's hats, Linda's lids, Homer's haberdashery, the Chapeau Shack. I don't know if that's how you say that. Mind Your Millinery, hats, all caps, and even Yiddle's Yarmulke yurt. But none of them had the type of hat he was searching for. But rest assured, Signor Capello Fantastico will not relent until the top of his head is restored to his former glory. After relaying Praetor Cargan's message to the princess, the Marvog envoy walked past the National Ballet of Sprawl's repertory company rehearsing in the park. Seeing that the ballerinas of the sprawl were doing things completely wrong, the Marvog envoy decided to join in to teach them a thing or two. Now the sprawl's ballerinas are experts in first position and first-degree murder. Since the envoy was distracted, the praetor never got word if the princess received their message, but don't worry, they'll show up anyway. Denied entry, the fake Sir Beverly took off his fake armor, got back on his fake horse, and went home to his real hut, where he lived with his real mother and wallowed in his very real depression. Chloe was picked up by a patrol outside the city limits after setting a fire to a hen house with her blowtorch, which spread to a number of surrounding houses, costing the treasury and reducing the city's food supply. Damn! I feel like she would have done way more damage if I let her in. Like, who? She did some crazy shit. Also, I got, like, a trophy. Damn. And I couldn't read it.
It's News in the Morning with me, your news anchor, Manuel Mentiroso. Breaking news. The chosen suitors for our beloved and newly available Princess Desdemona will be arriving today in the sprawl. Be on the lookout for royal carriages, entourages, and attitudes. Breaking news. The Duchess of Scarborough's prized pet cat, Sprankles, has passed away at the age of 43.
Oh no!
A representative from the Small Rodent and Budget Coalition shared their condolences, then immediately scampered around without reserve. Breaking news. The Sprawl will be host to a Goblin Ball match today between our Sprawl Brawlers and the opposing Caladar Lightning at the Goblin Ball Arena. Breaking news. That was my last piece of breaking news. Keep tuning in for all your Sprawl news updates. We now return to our regularly scheduled radio silence.
Oh.
Oh look, another note.
Lil, I'm off running an errand for Lieutenant Stryker today. Apparently she needs me to time how long it takes to run around the entire circumference of the sprawl. Really shouldn't have competed in that hot dog eating contest last night. Do me a favor and go down to the Goblin Ball Arena and place a bet of 30 gold for me after work. There's an extra $5 just for you.
You didn't tell me which team to bet on, but my chances can't be any worse than his usually are.
Okay, expect the arrival of Crown Prince Phineas of Petrard and Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. Don't let your guard down, but do not delay them unnecessarily. Okay? Today is the Goblin Ball Tri-Goblin Cup semi-final between our beloved Sprawl Brawlers and the Kaladar Lightning. The bastards. There has been a BS report regarding number of unusual transactions involving sports betting. A reminder to the guard force, city officials are forbidden to participate in gray market sports betting. The guards are hearing talk of increased smuggling. Be vigilant. Watch out for anything that could have a secret compartment. Trust no one. Deploy the truth spray if necessary. Okay. Damn. I should have, like, saved up for that shit. Okay, you do get 3, at least one, well, like 3 a day. Okay, maybe, okay, truth spray. Truth spray. Whoop. Truth spray. The metal detector. The X-ray. And the metal detector. Maybe I can try this one. And then the decoder ring. I don't know, maybe we'll use this one and then 2 of them. Let's go with this. Let's go with this then, okay.
Yes, it is I, little one, heir to the throne of Petrard, here before you in the flesh.
Shouldn't he have come with like a entourage?
Please, no need to bow or genuflect. No need to avert your eyes, no. For though I am a crowned prince of the realm, I am a humble man. One of the people. No better even than you, tiny gatekeeper.
Okay, I have his photo. Does it match up? I don't know. I wish I can show them, like, hey, yo, this you? You sure it's you? Can ask him questions. I mean, he didn't come with like any other people. Like, that's already kind of odd, but
You'll be glad to know that the opening ceremonies of our newest royal sulfur mine were a complete success. Only 4 deaths, which is far fewer than the last. No matter, we look forward in Petrard. No sense crying over spilt. Well, there it is.
Jeez, 4 dead? At an opening ceremony?
Yes, tragic. Avoidable, but still tragic. Luckily, it wasn't anyone important. A few unskilled laborers and 1 server. Could have been much, much worse.
I don't really like it. I don't like him already. But I kind of have to let him in, though. See, I mean, maybe I should save it. Like, this probably is the dude. Like, should I just keep talking to him?
I've heard tell that the barbaric warmonger Praetor Kargan is my chief rival for the hand of your fair princess.
I mean, they're both not great. I guess if one's like a barbaric warmonger dude who like
these days.
chop off people's heads and give it to them as
killing
gifts.
each other over the tiniest infractions.
Oh, and the ballet thing. Kind of crazy.
Bump into someone in the checkout line, trial by combat. Accidentally sneeze on a sacred heirloom, trial by combat. Worst vacation of my life.
I wouldn't take the Marvog lightly if I were you. They are a proud warrior race who defend their honor with their lives. Some people might find that kind of sexy.
Ha! That is nothing compared to a handsome carriage ride around the sulfur depots in the Petrardian High Court.
They're both bad.
That sounds pungent.
Indeed it is. Oh, for goodness sake, let's get on with it already! Do I really need to announce myself all over again? What the devil does one send an envoy for? Who do you think you are, peasant, to hold up the likes of me? I am off to marry, and in doing so create the most powerful union this world has ever known. The sooner you realize your place, the better.
Should I like set it up for like a love triangle? I'm just gonna let him in and then let the other guy in.
Look, Your Royal Highness, this is for your own protection. Think about it. If I'm lax on letting you in, who knows what kind of people I might accidentally let in and the danger they might pose. All it takes is one disgruntled worker and boom! Maybe the next bottle of Petrardian Fizzy is coming for you.
Good Lord, you're right. I'm sorry. Please keep up the good work. In fact, take this. I brought this bottle as a gift for the princess, you know. Something to break the ice. But consider it a thanks for all the great work.
I can't tell if he's just like being actually, like if he's truthful or being sarcastic right now. Okay, thank you. I'm sure I can sell it for a lot. Okay, you seem legit. Have a nice wedding.
And with that, it is off to face the princess and destiny. Before I go, can you spot me a $5? I'm afraid I left my wallet in my other pants.
Damn. Sure, here's some.
Much appreciated, little one. I'll be sure to send a case of quality Petrardian Fizzy to your local establishment. Nice to keep some of my favorites on hand anyway.
Should the crown prince really be bumming cash off the peasantry? Probably not. Also, you'll never see that $5 again. Okay, fine. I can live with it.
Good day. I traveled up here with the convoy what was bringing Prince Phineas to the sprawl. I'm not staying long. Just need a place for tonight before I head back to Petrard.
He doesn't seem like a Petrard. Oh, he has a container with him. Maybe, okay, maybe I'll use it, and then if it ends up being nothing, I think I can just rewind, right? Okay, what's in your, container? What is that? Nothing. Apparently nothing.
That toolkit was handed down to me by my great aunt Gildy, one of the finest restorers of beauty this world has ever known. A kit like this in the right hands, and there's nothing you can't do.
Okay, there was nothing in it, so here, just take it.
I think you'd know what to do with these better than I would.
I appreciate it, especially coming from a fellow tool enthusiast.
Tool enthusiast?
You got your own awesome toolkit there, and I bet you love using it as much as I do mine. Tell you what, if there's anything you need fixing, I'd be happy to take a look for you.
As a matter of fact, the jukebox at the Twisted Sisters Tavern has been on the fritz for ages now.
Oddly enough, fixing fritzy jukeboxes is my specialty.
We couldn't
I'll go there
ask them
straight
to fix
away
the
and you'll
dungeon.
be boogieing
Isn't that
before
what
you can
they
sing a
needed
chorus of Hey
fixing?
Nani Nani.
Yeah, isn't that what they needed fixing before?
I
Before he
don't
wanted to
understand
paint,
what any of that meant,
it?
but great.
I was hired to come along with the convoy in case anything broke down on the way, in case repairs were needed on any of the equipment or transport. The prince doesn't exactly travel light. 3 carriages of wardrobe changes alone. To be honest, I don't get to the sprawl often. Too many mages around these parts for my liking.
You don't care for mages, eh?
Most Petrardians share the attitude that you should be able to explain the hows, whys, and wherefores of the world. Mages and their ilk don't subscribe to such thinking.
I mean, like, I'm sure he's fine. He doesn't seem... first of all, his thing didn't even have anything in it.
But they made me an offer I couldn't refuse, so to speak.
Was it a threat? A horse's head in your bed?
Nope, just a big heaping pile of money. The king and queen are desperate for the prince to secure the hand of Princess Desdemona. The future prosperity of Petrard depends on it. To be frank, the whole kingdom is flat broke. This is their only chance to marry rich.
Broke? But I thought Bertrand had all that sulfur money. Exploiting the workers to maximize capital and all that.
You know, there isn't all that much money in sulfur these days. It's all this supply-based economy boom and bust nonsense. That's why I stick to fixing things. You can always count on things to break down and need repair.
Okay, I'll let you go. You seem like a nice guy. And I did check his container for illegal stuff, contraband, and it was clean.
I thank you for this respite for the evening. I'm certainly glad I don't have to head all the way back to Petrard tonight. By the way, do you know of a good inn nearby?
No better place than the Twisted Sisters Tavern. Not a classic beauty, but she'll get you where you need to go.
My kind of establishment. I'll see you there.
Yay! You tool enthusiasts need to stick together. Yay!
Sprankles!
A small group of black-clad folk approached the shed, weeping and moaning.
Oh, boo-hoo-hoo.
Damn it! I used the X-ray machine already.
Sprankles. Weep, weep, weep.
Damn. I mean, I can try to use like the truth scribble. Okay, let's ask what the fuck.
We are returning from the funeral services for Sprankles. Oh no! Boo! The service was held in the Duchy of Scarborough, but the remains are being interred at St. Euphigenia's Pet Cemetery here in the Sprawl. Sprankles loved visiting her friends at St. Euphigenia's.
Why is Sprankles?
Oh no!
Why is you know who being laid to rest here?
We do not have a pet cemetery suitable for such an entry in the Duchy of Scarborough.
What exactly is a duchy?
It is a parcel of land under the purview of a duke or duchess. Scarborough is the duchy controlled by Her Grace, the Duchess of Scarborough. Present? And it is a far nicer duchy than some, for instance, the Duchy of Caladar. Caladar! What a dump!
Okay. I can't look inside there to see that there's actually like a cat in there. That's unfortunate.
Were all of you, friends of Sprankles, the cat?
Well, you know.
Friend is a strong word.
Acquaintance, more like.
Sprankles was loved by the entire Duchy of Scarborough. All of my loyal serfs were ever so fond of her. The way she purred her delight when she was scratched, the dignity with which she covered her litter, a thoroughbred in every sense of the word. Yes, what she said.
I'm getting the sense not everyone here was as attached to Sprankles as you are.
Nonsense! Beloved by one and all.
Yeah, I couldn't get enough of Sprinkles.
Sprankles!
Yeah, that's what I meant. The cat that's in the casket with the nothing in it.
Oh no. Damn. Would a metal detector work? I actually don't know. I have 2 things on it. Damn. Let's try this.
Let's see.
It is a tradition to place these coins over the eyes of the deceased. Sprankles!
It's always that's the problem with the fucking metal detector. It's always gold coins. I don't need gold. Like, what if you had something in there? We want to check in here. Rest in peace.
Legend tells that you are to tip the chauffeur to Cat Paradise 2 silver half-guilders. Of course, those went out of circulation over 70 years ago, so what the chauffeur does with them, I have no idea.
I guess I can let them in. I don't know what they have in there, because apparently they have something else in there that I can't check. So, yeah, just get on with it.
Alright, have fun burying your cat.
We shall.
Sprankles will be so happy at St. Euphigenia's. I just know it. Thank you, my dear. Sprankles thanks you.
Oh, good.
See, that's what I was yeah. Damn.
Phew, I made it. Listen, I gotta get in there. The whole team came through a while ago and the game is about to start. We all good?
And you are...
You're kidding, right? Come on, I'm Saruna Goodfoot, the Star Troll Goblin Ball player for the Kalidar Lightning. I don't have time for games right now. I gotta get to the stadium and win us a game.
Okay, what's your story?
Come on, the big Goblin Ball game starts in 30 minutes. My stupid personal driver had to take a detour to get here. What more do you want me to say?
Is it really your personal driver's fault? Or is it that you have a hard time dealing with pressure?
You sound just like my psychiatrist.
Personal driver? Psychiatrist? Huh, is there anything you don't have?
I don't have time to talk to you all day. Can we move this along? I'm the starting thrower and the team needs me to wipe the floor with those pathetic sprawl brawlers. They're such a horrible team, I bet we could win even without my lucky second sweatband.
What lucky second sweatband?
This lucky second sweatband.
I can take it. Oh no, here you can have it back.
Thanks, I'll definitely need this to win the big game today. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, it's not because of some silly sweatband that I'm good at Goblin Ball. It's because of my spirit, my determination, us trolls' reduced sensitivity to pain. You can have it. I don't think I'll be needing it anymore.
Oh, look, I didn't even need to take it. Great. You got a sweatband belonging to the star thrower of the Kalidar Lightning, Saruna Goodfoot. This will fetch a high price with a particular type of buyer. Oh, it tells me. That's nice. Okay, have a good game.
Thanks. Now to wipe the floor with those lousy sprawl brawlers. When you hear the crowd cheering my name, you'll know it's for me.
Well, duh.
Duh. You admitted the star player of the Kalidar Lightning, but without her lucky sweatband, it's anyone's game. She doesn't have a 4-star.
Greetings! I am Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. I believe you met my envoy, the angry warrior with the head in the bag. She would have come by this gate to announce my arrival. I demand you let me pass immediately. Quapla.
I have a picture though. You don't look like the picture. See, I wish you could actually mention that. Like, hey yo, like that's it's like, oh, you like dragon. It's like, hey yo, this don't look like you. I still have the metal detector. Should I really use it though? I don't know what to use on some people. Oh, truth spray.
I must resist the urge to need to focus. I am Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. And not some copycat looking to get into the city and use Praetor's likeness to score free hotel rooms. Phew, I did it. Now let me through, child. Qual block.
Okay, there you go. I have that.
Why do you pester me with questions? I am a very important royal figure, and I must enter your city to meet your princess and marry her. Now let me be gone, child. Quack black.
Just a few more routine procedures. You understand.
Please hurry. I do not like to be kept waiting.
Your envoy said you had a message for the princess? What was that message again?
My message? Oh, it's Iki Bok Choi Flanagan Mok Tok. It means together we shall be married.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. Quaplorm.
How long did it take you to learn a second language?
Not that long. It wasn't hard to learn Marvagian. I mean, this language we're currently speaking.
Okay, I already used it. Nope.
But I am the prattler!
What on earth are you doing? Since when are you exercising independent thought? I don't care what your opinion of them is. If they're the real Praetor Kargan, then let them through at once. Is that clear?
But they're not!
You've made a powerful enemy today, little girl. You'll soon feel the wrath of an entire empire. Quaplort and goodbye.
You saw through the old fake prayer routine from a mile away. Who does she think you are? Someone who can't see through the old fake prayer routine? Amateur. This one's the real one.
Little warrior, I am weary after a long journey, and I am not used to being made to wait in a lineup. Let me pass on my way. I must rest before I meet your princess in order to win her hand and bring honor to my people.
This seems more legit. This may seem like a strange request, but would you mind saying your famous battle cry for me?
You mean Kapla?
That's the one.
That's the one.
I would hope that my stunning war cry is sufficient to being granted entry immediately.
I mean, we can still talk.
I have just arrived from the ballet, and it was a long and brutal affair. Indeed, the smell of the ballet is still fresh in my nostrils. A fine successor has been chosen in that glorious trial by combat. Mayala will make a fine praetor when I finally fall in battle.
I don't know. I heard the ballet could last weeks or even months. This seems like it was a comparatively short ballet.
True, there have been longer ballets, but this ballet was fierce. Mayala was targeted as the prima ballerina early on, and the other tried to trap her. But like a glorious swan, she beat them back and soon cried out her victory, Kapla! As I approached the border of the sprawl, I picked up on the tracks of a Petrardian convoy. Unless I am very much mistaken, that was the convoy of Prince Phineas Pomp, who I have heard rumors is also laying claim to the hand of Princess Desdemona. Weakling. He refuses to fight for her honor, and instead we must talk and negotiate. Why talk when you could dance?
I'm not sure that a fist fight is necessarily the way to make someone fall in love with you. I mean, I'm just a kid, but...
Love has nothing to do with this. This is about securing the prosperity of the future of the Marvog Empire through marriage. And for that, a fistfight seems entirely appropriate.
If you say so.
You try my patience, little warrior. My blood boils with the thrill of the ballet, and if you are not careful, I may ask you to dance with me. Now let me pass. I grow weary and I wish to rest before matching wits with that witless Petrardian.
Okay.
My apologies, Praetor. There was another person at the gate moments ago who pretended to be you.
An impostor? Who would dare represent themselves as Praetor Kargan? No time for rest. The hunt begins.
Okay. Have a nice wedding.
And thus I truly begin my quest to marry Princess Desdemona and bring a generation of prosperity to the Marvog Empire. You, little warrior, will have a footnote in history for this encounter. For victory, for Marvog, Kapla!
You admitted Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire unless she truly begins her quest to marry the princess. You get it. You get the idea. Due to your game, pay 20 gold coins. Yay! Well, I can let that one go. Maybe I'll do it again in the future and be like, oh, that's what they were hiding in there. How do you save? How do you save in this game, actually? I think you can continue level select. Okay, I'm going to assume maybe it does that thing where it like auto saves and quit. Hey yo, I need to
Well, if it isn't my favorite pint-sized Lil Guardsman Lil! You just missed the guards from down at the East Gate! They almost cleaned me out, but I promise I saved a few goodies just in case you happened by. Gee, thanks! Take a look!
I can sell this and get 60. And then I guess I can sell the photos now that I guess we know what they look like now. Okay, X-ray. We need an extra one. Okay. That's not so bad.
If it isn't my little gate guard friend. Of all the taverns and all the towns and all the world.
Yeah. Hello again, Mr. Dwarf.
This jukebox doesn't work.
Yeah, it's been broken for ages.
Looks like the cables have been chewed right through.
Must have been the rats.
Yuck. Rats?
Not a classic beauty.
She ain't a classic beauty.
You can say that again. Anyway, I can fix that for you.
That would be wonderful.
For a price.
Crap. Okay, how much are we talking about here?
15 gold should do it.
All right, it's a deal.
Beauty. See, that's the wonderful thing about knowing how to fix things. Never goes out of style. Not like those bloody mages.
How long is this gonna take?
Listen, lady. Patience is a virtue. There you go. That should give the old girl a few more years.
Thanks, Mr. Dwarf.
Don't mention it. Now, leave me to enjoy my ale.
Now that's better.
I did it. I quit my job as lackey to that awful man. And when I mentioned it to someone at the bus stop, they gave me a sock. And I have no idea why. Just one sock, not even the pair. What am I supposed to do with one sock? Oh, I made a terrible mistake.
It's supposed to be like a Harry Potter reference.
Oh, I made...
Lil, you'll never believe what happened. I just got sent a whole case full of fine Petrardian fizzy.
Oh, that was me.
Oh, shush your mouth.
But...
I don't know what to do with it. I don't dare open it here. It could blow up my inn. but it sure does look pretty here on the shelf. Maybe I'll sell it to go.
I mean, you could totally do that. I mean, is it supposed to blow up when they open it? Okay, it said not to, like, do this. Like, we aren't allowed to. But I've never been here before, so. Hey, yo, he found another hat.
Hello. Thank you for coming to my booth today. I'm here taking a poll on what the new name for the stadium should be.
What's wrong with the Goblin Ball Stadium?
It's a little on the nose. The owners want a little more pizzazz in the title, and you don't get pizzazz without taking polls, or poll-zazz as I call it. Care to give your opinion?
Actually, I've really got to be...
Great. What one word would you use to describe Goblin Ball?
I don't know.
Perfect. And the stadium, you would say it's,
So whatever.
Excellent. And finally, you come to the stadium mostly for...
For sports.
Okay, that is super. Your input will be tallied with the others. Thank you very much for your time today.
The I don't know whatever sports arena.
Concessions, come and get them. We got it all. T-shirts, hats, food, drink, illegal gambling, commemorative foam fingers. You there. What can I get for you today?
Did you say illegal gambling?
I sure did. You interested?
I'm 12.
Hey, it's illegal anyways. What's the difference? You want to bet on who's going to win the big game?
I can't be any worse at this than my dad, so sure, why not?
Here are the teams at play, kiddo. Which one do you want to hear about? The home team hasn't been doing too well at home lately. A lot of people are still angry at him after that game with the foul and the points got reinstated. They're more of an away team, but they're a shoo-in to win today. If the other team didn't have that ringer Saruna Goodfoot playing for them. You sure you want to bet on them?
No.
Here are the teams at play, kiddo.
It was Kaladar Lightning.
They're not the best team in the game, but they got a real ringer playing for them. Saruna Goodfoot. Boy, when she gets going, you can't stop her. You sure you want to bet on them?
Sure, let's bet on them.
How much you looking to...
5. Yes.
All right, kid.
Let's watch some Goblin Ball.
After one of the most chaotic third quarters I've ever seen, complete with the rare capture of the Golden Mongoose, this is still anybody's game. But look, Kaladar star player Saruna Goodfoot has taken possession of the wagon wheel. My producer is just telling me she isn't wearing her signature lucky second sweatband. Well, that's weird. She's running, and she hurls the wagon wheel, and it misses the flaming gates by a long shot. What an upset. That's the game, folks. A stunning victory for the hometown heroes. What a great day of Goblin Ball.
Well, that's all me. Whatever, not getting the other $5 back.
Hey, tough luck, kid. Come back next time for all your illegal gambling needs. Just ask for Fredo.
Okay, hey, you got a new hat.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
It still matches. It matches better than the other one because it's like the same shade of blue. Like a cowboy. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. I'm going to assume if I quit, it'll just auto-save. I mean, it just saved, so...